Black Friday, a devastating viral pandemic swept through the United States, and in only a few weeks, society collapsed. The Division, a unit of agents leading seemingly ordinary lives among us, was activated. These people were prepared to operate independently to save society, should all other forces fail. 7 months post-outbreak, new rumors of a coup threaten the capital, Washington, D.C. As a Division agent, you are called into the capital as the last line of defense. If D.C. falls, the country will fall into the hands of tyrants. You are entering a seamless online open world that provides a vast amount of activities. Our world simulates a variety of weather conditions and a realistic day and night cycle. Upon your arrival, Washington is in a state of disarray. You will need the help of the people of D.C. to reclaim the city. As months passed with no sign of relief, civilians regrouped into settlements. They are the hope of a better tomorrow, but under the constant threats of hostile factions, their chances of survival are fragile. You will gain their trust by providing them with supplies, rescuing their members, and helping them become self-dependent. In turn, they will help you on the field, providing reinforcements and sending their experts to help you establish a foothold in the city. You will need to set up the White House as your base of operations. Recruit staff to help you craft new gear, experiment with new skills, and calibrate your equipment to optimize your performance on the field. From here, you will be able to coordinate main missions in key locations to weaken enemy factions and reclaim the city as you progress through the campaign. Every encounter will increase your experience, and as the challenge grows, you will scale and retrieve better equipment. Review these statistics carefully to find synergies between equipment, skills, and weapons. The Division is a tactical cover-based shooter. Make smart use of the terrain and your skills to take the advantage. The difficulty will scale, giving you the freedom to play alone or with your friends. You will meet other agents in social areas such as the settlements, safe houses, and the base of operations. In the Division 2, enemy factions have established their presence in heavily defended strongholds. These bases require a large amount of resources to become operational, so enemies will roam the city in search of areas of strategic value. Control points are strategic locations through which both friendly and enemy factions have the power to influence the surrounding area. Friendly factions will work towards the construction of their settlement through activities such as gathering resources, rescuing hostages, trading with other settlements, and training recruits. Hostile factions will take advantage of their empowered stronghold through aggressive tactics to achieve their goals, reinforcing their foothold and becoming a more dangerous threat to the settlement population, even capturing civilians to execute on the streets. Your decisions and actions will influence the faction's strength and the access to key resources for the civilians of DC. But residents are not the only threat. The 3 dark zones around the city present unique PvPvE experiences, pitting you against other agents and factions to recover high-value equipment. As you approach the endgame, the rules will change. The enemy factions grow stronger, and a new elite faction will invade Washington, D.C., the Black Tusks. Their invasion unlocks a set of dynamic activities, such as invaded missions, blockades, and occupied dark zones. To tackle this new challenge, you will need greater tools. As you reach the maximum level, you will choose a specialization and be awarded a signature weapon. These open up new progression pathways, with new skill trees to unlock, including grenades, mod variants, and abilities exclusive to each specialization. Master your character and cooperate with your team to tackle some of the upcoming post-launch challenges. The Black Tusk Stronghold, Tidal Basin, and the 8-player raid, Operation Dark Hours. With 1 year of free post-launch content in the works, including a new narrative arc, map expansions, and new gear, this is only the beginning of the journey. Agents, welcome to the Division 2.
Your hunger may beget a fine shinobi. I expected no less from you, my boy. Sir.
I see
Listen, Wolf. You must never forget the Iron Code.
I see
Defend your master with your life. If he is taken, bring him back at any cost.
I see
So the noble shinobi stands in our way.
It seems fate still doesn't want you dead.
That night still haunts me. The burning skies, the blood of my comrades. Eitlivotman was under siege. We had barely survived attacks from the north and east. When the Vikings and the samurai joined their forces, we were doomed. They crushed us from all sides. We prayed to the gods for help. Their answer was true darkness. Fear itself. A piercing shriek tore through the night. Vortiger, the Black Prior, rising from the shadows to slaughter anyone who crossed their path. It was a massacre. Victory at any cost. They hung soldiers on the walls, like bloody dolls. and claimed Trivatnel as their new home. That night, our worst nightmare came true. A new age of darkness and doom. The rise of the Black Friars.
These woods are old. You wouldn't be the first to get lost here. There have always been rumors about missing young girls who vanished without a trace. There are unexplored caves, deep ravines, and strange rocks that echo even whispers. Be careful. Those who seek mysteries in this forest don't always return. The woods should be safe tonight. But if you see anything suspicious, immediately end the game and run back here.
I'll take my slingshot.
Leave it here. You'll find everything you need on your way. Now go. Your path of courage has started.
So, this is where it all started, right?
Ereshkigal, зайцы. В зайце утка, в утке яйцо.
В яйце моя смерть.
Hello, Slayers, and welcome to Hunt Pass Season 3, Overgrowth. We're expanding the reward types available to Slayers and putting your feedback to good use. The Hunt Pass gives every Slayer the opportunity to unlock exclusive seasonal content. The more you play, the more you'll unlock. Completing daily and weekly challenges, gathering the Aether Sprouts that have appeared in Ramsgate, and harvesting Behemoth Break Parts. It will all give you Emerald Leaves, leveling up your Hunt Pass. And don't forget, the tougher the Behemoth, the more experience you'll get if you score that Break Part. Based on community feedback, we've changed up the rewards that Slayers will receive. New weapon transmogs and fewer titles are just the beginning of changes that we're making for the future of Hunt Pass. Slayers can also trade Platinum for an Elite Pass, which unlocks new rewards with every level. Ramsgate's resident stylist, Gregario Flint, has what you need to get started. Stop by and say hello. Have questions? Send up a flare on Twitter, Reddit, or the official Dauntless forums. From all of us at Phoenix Labs, clear skies.
Captain Loken, you landed on the objective.
Yes, War Master.
Let the galaxy burn.
Betrayer!
There was nothing to betray.
Death is coming. Sooner than you think.
Charge! Take no survivors!
My apologies, brothers. You must all die. We'll fight to the last man.
The road to Terra is open.
Who will you lead to battle? To explore uncharted lands. To evolve your heroes. To unify the realm. And to forge your empire. Spellforce, Heroes and Magic.
A powerful, unbridled AI network. The shadows of a machine army. Bloody conflicts over the cursed lost tech artifacts. And now, a new battleground awaits. Adventure freely as the fires of war expand to new areas. New missions, difficulties, and numerous challenges await. Unlock new units and lead the White Fangs to victory. Revive the ancient bloodline. Protect your loved ones. Lead the future of the human race. All units, battle stations. Tiny Metal, Full Metal Rumble. Awaken the warrior in you.
Oahu, once a paradise.
But the Hekilinui devoured everything. Unprepared, the island reeled. Slowly, the islanders found their place, found hope for the future. But hope is fragile. A wicked spirit rose from within, corrupting men's uhane, and raised a soulless legion that swept the Aina like a plague, consuming all. To protect what is precious, a warrior must rise. To defend the sacred, a warrior must fight. In the face of evil, he must be defiant. He must resist, and with the strength of his ancestors, deny even death to save his Ohana.
I stand still. As long as I have this in my hands. AION's holy relic. I hold the power of creation. But where there's creation, there's also destruction. The power to pry apart all those who challenge my will. The chance to wield absolute power. None can oppose me.
Frecian Veritra, all who betrayed my will. The Davis who dare to challenge me and their Imperial lords. They will all be swept away. And I will reign supreme.
Hi, this is J. Todd Coleman, Creative Director of Crowfall. Today we're going to talk about some of the new features we've added to the game. To start with, we've completely overhauled the map to now dynamically show instant information about which faction owns which location in the world. Each campaign consists of 10 worlds with a completely unique map. 3 of those worlds are temples, 1 is a free city in the middle of the map, and the others are a combination of siege areas and adventure zones for players to fight over. The strategy zones, of course, are the most exciting, as these are the dynamic areas that guilds and factions can try and take in a bid to win the virtual throne. We've also done a rebalance of the point system that determines which faction wins at the end of the campaign. As each season progresses, the point multipliers go up to make the games more exciting as they come to an end. In addition to overall campaign scoring, we've also added a leaderboard for both guilds and individuals, so the competitive players can really show off how they're doing in terms of individual contribution to the campaign. In closing, this milestone is a huge leap forward for Crowfall, and it moves us ever closer to realizing the vision of the Throne War MMO you can actually win.
It's been a while since the last SimplePlanes update, so we knew we'd have to make quite an entrance this time around. Say hello to the new helicopter parts. The main rotor system is chock full of tiny details. Zoom in close and watch the swashy thing and linkamajigs move in mysterious ways to bend physics and hoist your sorry sack of parts into the air. You can make coaxial rotors, tandem rotors, or anything you fancy. For you helicopter enthusiasts, you'll be delighted to know that the new helicopter parts support ground effects, translational lift, and auto rotations. We also made you a real magnet for the winches. Not those winches, these winches. The new magnet and winch parts work great for grabbing your junk. Maybe that's what they mean by fatal attraction. The aircraft carrier has been completely rebuilt from scratch. The new launch catapult system can send you screaming into action at nearly 200 miles per hour. The new arresting cables can slow you down with the soft embrace of an angel, or more like a rabid jiu-jitsu master. We hope you enjoy the new update. If you don't, please send your complaints here.
Present you one of our new tools which offers an exciting new way of making and storing silage bales, the Anderson Hybrid X Extractor. You can use these inline wrappers for creating silage bales very efficiently. The tool is affordable, easy to transport, and perfectly suited for smaller businesses. Attach and drive the Hybrid X to wherever you've already prepared some grass bales. You can enter and unfold the tool or even position it a little better. Now get your nearest teleloader or front loader and load the bales onto the bale wrapper. The Hybrid X will wrap your bales into a long silage tube one after another. The bale wrapper can handle both square and round bales, but only one type at a time. Once you are done, you can unload the tube to have your silage bales ready. In real life, fermenting grass to silage would take several weeks. In our game though, this happens instantly after wrapping. You can now open up the bales single-handedly and can use those directly with one of our new mixer wagons of the Anderson Group. Your cows will love their food. We hope you have lots of fun exploring the new possibilities with our Anderson Group DLC for Farming Simulator 19.